Hello, hello, how we all doing? Get a load of this guy. You want that Soundodger shirt? It is for sale. I have a Amazon merch store that is so hard to find. That's not on purpose. How old are these pics? I don't know. This is before I became a father. You can see there's no bags under my eyes. Let's just say 4 years ago. Doesn't ship to your third world country. Whenever I'm back in the US, can someone send you one? Yeah, it's weird how Amazon doesn't just... because it's very much a global company. It's weird to think that they don't ship everywhere. Like, I understand some countries, it's like, no, we're not going to support, like... I was going to say Antarctica, that's not a country. It is actually a land that is not allowed to be claimed by any country. Which is just weird that the world could agree on anything. Let alone that. You know, because the US has already claimed the moon. That didn't last long. It's like a race to say it belongs to me and not you. Independent sellers sometimes don't ship here. Well, I'm using Amazon's own printing company. Like, Amazon prints the shirts for me. I just upload a PNG and they take care of the rest. Maybe I should just switch stores. Like, no one's buying them already anyway. Like, who cares? Where I have the store. There's probably better places. Where else can you open a shirt store that sells to everywhere? I mean, also I want the material to be nice. Like the Amazon premium tees that I use. That's a good quality shirt. Gotta be honest. Good quality shirt. But also, who else is gonna send you a shirt that quickly? You know? We all get spoiled by Amazon's delivery times. Something to think about. I also sell pop sockets. Does anybody know this stuff that I sell? Alright, let me open a tab here. Now keep in mind, we're going to be padding for time here. I need to stream for 2.5 hours today. It's going to be a 2.5 hour stream. Because if I stream 5 hours this month, and this is my last chance, Twitch is just going to pay me $16. Unless I get so many subs that I just get the money I would have gotten anyway. Which is like, oh, now I streamed for nothing. Just kidding. Where's my list? Browsing history? Don't want to see that. Account orders, direct browsing, watch list. Video purchase. Where? I'll do it this way. Your list. Where's my... I have a list called Studio Bean Merch and I can't even find it. Am I logged in? Yes. Your lists. View lists. More items to... Where? Studio Bean Merch. There we go. See, I can't even find the link to my own thing. Like, I can't even find it. I thought I had way more shirts available than this. Hi, Westboy. You can help. You have approximately 4 minutes and 9 seconds of padding in your levels folder. Nice try. Nice try. Anyway, here's Studio Bean merch. I made this list, and this is linked somewhere, I think in the pins for the Discord. Look, do you know how great this list is? You can't even click the items. What is this garbage? Oh wait, I just actually, did I hit the question mark? Fakes, oh, it's my, yeah, okay. How do you close this? Oh my god. Can we, no, I don't want this. I accidentally deleted the shirt. How do you, what? What a useless list. So I'm linking to the inability. If we type in like Studio Bean Prince, that's the name of the thing. Look, we don't even get it. We just get Prince and Beans. What if we do like sound, oh my god, Soundodger. Like what's here? Okay, we got the pop sockets. Oop, where'd it go? We got the pop sockets. Wait, what? I'm sorry, Adult Swim used to sell, currently have it. Adult Swim used to sell Soundodger Plus game codes? For Windows Vista? What is this? 23 music tracks, 11. New to the Steam edition. Artists include, well... Ooh, Autogen. Oh, Windows 8's on here, and 7. I don't know why they said Vista. Any reviews? October 11th. Wow, I didn't know they were selling this on here. No reviews. Wow, okay. Huh. Windows 2000, yeah. Huh. Soundodger shirt. Yeah, search for the actual thing I said. There, fine. Look, Studio Bean Prince. How come when I type Studio Bean Prince it doesn't... Alright, well here it is. Here's the shirt. Great design, by the way. I love it. So the heart inside of the player is designed to be on top of your actual heart when you wear it, so it's slightly off to the left. Just a little bit. But that's it. You can't... Oh, I can click this? Wait, you can just click this? Oh. But this doesn't have everything. This doesn't have the pop sockets. Ah, well. Anyway, this is all the shirts currently available. I thought I had more than this. And it's weird. Why don't I just make a basketball shirt? I could design a cool one. Pretty nifty one. I already have the idea in my head. And a choice chamber shirt? I already have an idea for that one too. I also have another Soundodger 2 design. Actually, I have 2. Technically 3. I'm not doing the third one. Can I just put this link in chat? Can I do this? Can you click? Does that work if you click that? Alright, so this is the newest one, the S Plus shirt, in quotes. It's called Almost Perfect. Not found for you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, you'll get one eventually. This is the Soundodger 2 eye exam. Oh, I realized I used to put the name of the game. So this says Overpass Soundodger 2. I just didn't call it. I wonder if I can rename it in the dashboard. It's really annoying if you need to make a change. You have to delete it from the marketplace and then re-get it approved, which takes a couple days. Yes, that one's pretty cool. The eye exam is fun. I think that's the only one of these. That's not true. I was gonna say it's the only one I don't own. I don't actually own the eye exam shirt. I also do not own the Hug of Love, and I might be mistaken, but I think no one has ever purchased this. Maybe one person did. I don't think anyone's ever purchased this thing. Is it because the TM is hard to read? It's better on the light. The eye exam one, I like. I got the idea that the text would look like a bullet. That's like kind of the double joke here. It looks like one of the bullets, just because it's that. But it also spells out a fun little message, which I can't zoom in on. Where's the zoom in thing? Didn't they have the zoom? No. Soundodger 2. Dodge the music again, unless you never played the first game, in which case just don't touch the bullets, but touch the hearts and hugs. Those are good. It's really fun to read through this. It's great. It's a bunch of run-on sentences. about how to play Soundodger 2. The S Plus would be great for an off-white ripoff. I don't know what off-white is. Let's see, we talked about that one. The Overpass one, I put a lot of work into this. Like, a lot of work. So, this has semi-transparency on it. Like, the parts that are not pure white are actually semi-transparent, which is not how ink works. Ink is not semi-transparent. It's either that or not. So it does, like, some type of technique to make it work. And at first, I got it printed and sent one off to myself, and it looked terrible. It was way too skewed towards being opaque. So I looked at that and made an adjustment and sent in another shirt to myself. I have to pay for them. I don't get them for free. I have to like buy the shirt each time. And then I was like, all right, now I see how much it has changed. So I'm going to make a few more changes and then not make another print. For testing, I'm just going to set it live for everybody. And I still have that PSD, so I have a conversion now. Like a gradient to convert from what it looks like on Photoshop to how it's going to look on the shirt, like a way to actually predict how it's going to look when the, because this is actually a gradient on this column here, and then these really thin parts fade out as well. But this is actually a screenshot from not the game actual level, but like I used the assets and posed them in Unity, and then actually took the screenshot and converted it into a black and white with transparency. So this is actually all game assets, no art or airbrushing or any hackery went on. This is actually what the game looked like. So that is a real screenshot of the game. And I turned the camera lens super wide, so that's why it's so bent. These are supposed to be parallel lines that are straight. So these are the columns from the Overpass right here. Like these columns here, these are the back ones, these are the front ones. And I just cut it off right there in Photoshop so you can't see the rest of the stuff here. So I thought it would be really cool just to have literally in view pyramid. Not quite a pyramid, I knew it would cut off, but I put the eye there just to kind of round it off. I do like wearing this one, this one's cool. Okay, so I was at a tea house over the weekend, and there was a new, I go there often, but there was a new employee who obviously didn't know me, and she saw my Overpass shirt, and she was like, oh, that's a cool shirt. Excuse me while I open my off-brand Pepsi. This is my local grocery store's cane sugar cola. She said, cool shirt, and I was like, oh, thank you. She's like, oh, what is it? And I was like, oh, it's a design I made for a game that I made. I'm like, that was a loaded sentence. I don't want to overwhelm this poor young woman. She's like, oh, that's cool. Which game? I was like, oh, it's called Overpass. It's a rhythm game from, you know, first-person point of view, and you go on a road trip, and everything going by out the window syncs up to the music. She's like, oh, that sounds cool. I think I know that. And I'm like, no. There's no way you know what this is. Nobody in the real world, out in the wild, knows what Overpass is. Not a single soul. So then she was like, I think it was reviewed by a guy on YouTube. I was like, what? Okay. She's like, and then she said the guy's name. I forget the channel. She's like, I think this guy reviewed it. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, thanks for whatever. Have a good day. So I immediately, once I walked away from her, I went on my phone and checked the name of the reviewer on YouTube. And sure enough, he reviewed Overpass in October 2019. Oh my goodness, you know who it was. That's right, Lump, it was Errant Signal. Is Errant Signal a big person? Who is Errant Signal? How do people know who this is? How did you know who that was? Yeah, October 2019. Alright, 169k. Not bad. So, there's multiple games here. River Bond, Overpass. Yeah, which one of these games are we talking about in 2022? Exactly. We're playing Acid Spy tonight, boys. Wow, okay, Lump, with the random you got it in one guess type thing. So yeah, so apparently, oh, it has a timestamp. Oh, no timestamp. Okay. Bam, here you go. Overpass right here. We're still listening to trap music. So she remembered this review from 3 years ago. I don't know when she watched it. I assume she watched it when it was relevant and came out. So I was like, wow, okay, so that's awesome. I didn't know what to say. It was very awkward after that. I was like, what do you say after that? Do you want a Steam key? Do you want me to tip you higher because you know my game? What do I do? So she was just like, nice talking with you, and then like walked away. After I confirmed that that was the name of the guy, I was like, okay, two awkward people. But anyway, Overpass was spotted in the wild on my shirt. Usually no one comments on the shirt. They always comment on my Marvel vs. Capcom. Wow, Marvel vs. Capcom shirt. That one always gets compliments every single time I wear it. And my Sigourney Weaver Alien shirt. That one almost always gets a comment from someone. But man, the Overpass shirt. Also, I went to a anime convention. I might have mentioned this a couple weeks ago. I went to an anime convention and I wore my Smash Brothers t-shirt, like very, very niche reference joke. And it's just this girl holding a martini glass and it says, "Oh, you play low tier? That's so cool." And that's it. That's the whole. So I wore this to this anime convention. And everyone there has their, you know, their weeb shirts. Can I say that? And I was like, oh, I'll fit in perfectly. And then not a single, well, I mean, everyone there is awkward, but like no one said anything to me. Like no one, I saw people reading it. Because the text is at the top and the bottom, so your eyes have to go up and then they gotta go down. No one complimented the shirt. I was like, man, I thought this was a cool little shirt I was wearing. It's alright. I actually don't like wearing it because they printed it with like that weird plastic vinyl thing on top. It's not shiny, but it's like non-breathable, if you know that material. The kind that cracks in the laundry if you wash it enough times. So, and it's hot in Texas. I don't know if we need reminding, it is hot in Texas. So like my chest was sweating more than my back because of that shirt. Like the front just doesn't breathe at all. Which convention was it? That was Colossal Con, which is near Austin, or it was when it came. I know it travels around. I think they're doing one in Wisconsin as well. You know, you've printed your own shirts with that material? Yeah, screen printing all the way, because it lasts longer and it feels better. It doesn't make a sound when you touch it. It doesn't have weird folds if you fold it weird. It doesn't crack in the laundry. It's breathable. What's up, Angel? Did we already talk about how to say your name? Agle Seeker. You're not late, we haven't started playing it. It's pronounced Eagle. Oh, I think we've talked about this. Eagle. Whoa, what's with the aspect ratio here? What is this? What is this aspect ratio? It's all squished. Wide boy. Alright, let me pause my trap music. Also, I'm watching the the Smash tournament on the other monitor right now. Please don't mind me. Oh wait, I missed it. Hold on.
And while they still have a tendency to change whether you're hitting beats to the underlying percussion or
maybe I watched this guy already.
without much warning, making getting into a groove difficult. But if you're in the mood for a music game that's different than any other music game and maybe a little bit hard, it's definitely a complete package. There are modes that reframe levels or compress them into a single lane, secret bonus paths to retrack to harder levels like again in Star Fox, and there's even a level editor if you're into that sort of thing.
Fox reference.
I really enjoyed my time with it, even if I occasionally wished its gameplay was as pastoral as its vistas. So I've been playing around with two different cyberpunk-themed first-person stealth titles lately, and while they sound similar on paper...
Well, that's lovely. Always nice to see an Overpass review. You know what I realized? Soundodger... No, I'm sorry. Overpass is going to get, or already has, an ESRB rating. Because it has to be on consoles. Is that rating out? Hey, can you search for ESRB rating search? Can we just search for these? Is this a real thing? Can we just type in Soundodger? I never got one for the first one. Okay. Oh! Typing the wrong thing. So we're gonna see the wrong Overpass. That's the wrong one. Off-road racing game. Okay. So no. No, there's no Overpass. There needs to be. I don't think you're allowed to have... Ooh. Overpass with the secret nudity. If some hills are very, very voluptuous. I'm pretty sure you can't be on consoles without an ESRB rating. Like, you can't be sold to consumers in America without the rating. Steam, yes, you can do whatever you want. Pretty sure consoles require it. Well, as soon as we see an Overpass ESRB rating, my Overpass, not this one, the console name is Overpass Rhythm Road Trip Rad. And I actually forget they did one word or two. So we're not going to find that one. But if I type in, it's going to be there. There it is. Ayo. There's not many AO games. Technically, the first version of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for PS2 is an adults-only game because of the hot coffee mission that is still on the disc that was not supposed to be there. Not too many others. I can't even think of too many others. Wasn't one of the Postal games? Wasn't one of those adults only? Anyway, most game developers do not make adults only games because they cannot be sold at Walmart. And Walmart is one of the largest sellers of physical video games in the world, let alone America. And so if you're not on the shelves at Walmart, you're not making money, like, at all. So there's no point in even getting it printed onto discs because no one's going to buy it. I don't even know if GameStop does it. Maybe they do. Maybe they have it like behind the counter. You need like your ID. Well, obviously you do need your ID. That's what AO means. You need to prove you're born 18 years ago to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Oh wait, they just call it Series? Isn't it Series X and Series S? So so it's Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Xbox Series? I thought it was you can't just stop at the word series. I thought you had to type the X or the S to let you know which model? Maybe not. I don't know. Oh, we're at grand finals already. Who do we have? Jmook. Wow, this could be the end right here. You guys want to watch the Smash Brothers finals? You want to watch it? It's on right now. I don't care. We're watching. I guess we'll open the chat so my head's not in the way. Let's see. So, we've got Jmook on the left playing as Sheik. We've got Zane on the right playing as Marth. Marth is the one with the sword who's about to die. This is grand finals. They're doing best of 5, which means first person to get to 3. Zane currently has 2. He only needs one more win to make it. And keep in mind, Zane is in the winner's bracket, so he only needs one more win right now, and it looks like he's probably not going to get it because he is down 2 stocks. He's got 1 to Jmook's 3. Alright, bring it back to 2-1. But Jmook, if you know how grand finals works, Jmook needs to not only win 3 matches here, best of 5, but then the bracket resets and he has to do it all over again. The grand finals bracket reset, everyone's favorite thing. You love to see it. The battle of trying to reset bracket from loser's side is stressful. Yep. Oh, so now is it 2-2 now? Oh, here we go. Alright, so this is the pivotal match. Pivotal match right here. We've got Mook and Zane coming from losers and winners. Both have 2. They both have 2 wins. So we could go either way, obviously. But depending on who wins, depends on if the tournament is over or we do a bracket reset and we do grand finals all over again. They need a better name for grand finals 2. Or sometimes they call it grand finals losers because it technically is the losers bracket.
Getting the dash, I think, is really the difficult part about some of those punishes when you get the holding down, you know?
Like, what's a word that's bigger than grand? I'm sure there's plenty, especially if you go into Latin. The real grand finals. True last finals.
We're seeing Zan go for some more up throws here. Okay, what's the edge guard? Can't get to the ledge, so just has to threaten with down tilt.
There was a, what game was that? Was it I think it was Dodonpachi. Dodonpachi from Cave. The breakout title from Cave, which made them so popular as far as a shoot 'em up developer. They're still making games today. But in Dodonpachi, like most of the shoot 'em ups at the time, you have to do 2 loops. You have to beat the game, and then you have to do it all over again at a harder difficulty. And they tried to incorporate that into the storyline by saying you were brainwashed during the first time you played through the game, so you were accidentally killing all of your own teammates' ships. Like, the whole game. And so now that you've had your mind cleared or whatever, you can actually fight the enemy. Which I thought was the wildest way to explain why you would have to play through the game twice. Like, you just killed your entire team, like hundreds of thousands of your fighters who were fighting to help you? Alright, sure. And then once you do both loops, then you get to fight the true last boss, the TLB, the true grand finals.
Yeah, excellent mix up there. Okay, this might be. Oh, he gets back! The shield breaker by just the tiniest.
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely Toph doing commentary.
Okay, I don't know if there's a jump on deck here. There isn't, but J-Book messes up a little bit. That here is going to be enough, though. Yeah, still had enough.
That was their space? Yes, I'm pretty sure that was... I think that was the game. I know that was for one of the games. I think that was for Dodonpachi.
So, yeah, she gets super low, like almost puff level, and Zan is up a full stock.
Alright, Zane's about to... Zane is up 1 stock. I think he's gonna take his turn. Now keep in mind, both Zane and Jmook came from the online melee mod scene. Slippy, the net play mod of Smash Brothers Melee that has rollback netcode. It makes it feel like the person playing against you is in the room next to you. It's amazing. The person you're playing against. So these are like relatively new names to the Smash scene, but like because of pandemic and stuff, people are just home playing Melee on this amazing mod that came out. And so these are like new faces. Look at them. They got that young blood in them. Here it is. Here it is. Final blow. Tournament ending slash right here. Done. Well, they're both like, who cares? We're both young, we have our good looks. Who cares who wins? But Zane gets a lot more money. If you're not familiar with the split, by the way, usually first place gets 70%, second place gets 20%, and then third place gets 10% of the whole pot of it, because everyone pays like 10 or 20 bucks to enter the tournament. So 70% to first place, 70, 20, 10 split is the standard. Sometimes first and second place agree that no matter who wins, they'll split it evenly, because between them they have 90%, so they'll each get 45%. And that's not as fun, you know why? Because they don't try as hard, they don't care. I was there at a tournament once where Mewtwo King was playing, and they agreed to do the half split for first and second place. And he picked Pichu, one of the worst characters in the game, and it was just like a throwaway match. We're like, what kind of grand finals is this? Like, who cares? By the way, this replay system is top notch. Look, they have zoom. I've never seen a replay that can zoom. Some high-tech replay stuff.
When he has a tough matchup, but you know, Zan really was one of the first that people were giving a ton of props to when he was figuring out players like H-Box, players like Umsa, people who were really a thorn in his side. It never feels like Zan stays.
Alright, cool. Enough of that. Let's play some Sound Dodger. Ooh, Elden Ring. Let's play some Soundodger, shall we? Shall we? Oop, don't need that. Anybody who else is in the Steam beta, this thing tries to update every single day. It's kind of annoying. Hey, Pichu's good. So, there was a guy named Chudat. If you know him, he's the Ice Climbers player. He's known for playing Ice Climbers. One of the OG players, like 10 years ago. And even earlier than that. But he had a bi-weekly tournament, and I mean every 2 weeks, not twice a week, called Chudet's Bi-Weeklies, and it was at his house. And he only played as Pichu at his tournaments to prove that tiers don't exist, or as the community likes to say, tires don exits, to make it sound Latin for some reason. So, yeah, he wanted to prove that it doesn't matter who you play as, mind games are more important, and you can win. And he would sometimes win with his Pichu. Not that he played against amazing players every single time, but he would win often with Pichu, just because you just need to be good at the game. You don't need to have a good character. It's like thinking buying a good camera is going to make you a better photographer. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way. You know, buying better running shoes is not going to make you win a marathon. There's a lot more to it than that. Oh, you know, it's a shame all of my new stuff doesn't work in 0.3.1. Coming soon to a video game playing PC near you. Hopefully that'll be out in about 2 weeks. About 2 weeks, we'll see. I'm taking a little trip in September, and I want to get it out before that. Basically, anytime I take a trip, I want to get an update out. So the more trips I take, the more content you get. So thank goodness I'm always taking trips every month or two. Alright, we're playing contest levels. This is contest number 19. And where? Sunday. Oh, by the way, this works now. I don't know what happened before. Remember this was broken last week? Well, I had to hide these. I don't know what happened. So I'm still working on my level, but I'm making a level for this 1 hour long level. 1 hour long mixtape. It's gonna be cool. Anyway, still working on that. I don't know when that's gonna be done, but a lot of people have already finished their levels, which is kind of crazy. Nope. Sunday. There we go. Number 19. Here we go. With the colored text. With the colored text. Notes from LockDrop and 851815 underscore for the random collabs contest. I guess that means the theme of this contest was random collabs. Me and 851815 underscore over here decided to give you a blast, or purge in this case. Power up as a little kindness power, just in case things get overwhelming. Have fun. There you go. So we're stuck on blast. Someone said, what did someone say in the bug report? Someone said something about if you have was it a bug report? No. Oh, here it is. Opening a level with a shield force power-up changes the level's power-up to blast. Okay, so I need to check on that. That is not right. Alright, here we go. Lyrics, commentary. Shouldn't I have commentary? Who else has commentary? Oh, you have commentary. I'm going to leave commentary on. Maybe I'll be able to read it. I don't know. We'll see. I hear this is a little overwhelming, because I have no idea what the difficulty is other than out of this world. This contest went hard. Did you know I think there was a statistic where if you have 15 viewers or more on Twitch, you're in the top 1%? I've heard that. Or something similar to that. What did I hear? Oh, I heard if you have 1 viewer or more, you are in the top 50% of Twitch. Literally, 1 viewer or more. You're in the top. Oh, is that why you use this one? That means out of the roughly, again, these are old statistics, these numbers have changed over the years, roughly 2 million streamers every month. There's 2 million active streamers every month. This is like 2016 numbers, so I really don't have any idea what's going on now. 2 million active streamers every month. Half of them don't have a single viewer. Like, you think you're having a tough time? Purge my existence. Whoa. I am doing really poorly here. I'm enjoying the level. Ooh, Hexer. You know this is fire. Are these hugs? What? Twisty hugs. These are cool. Use this for a second. Get a breather in here. I forgot the lyrics. Oh, I love depressing statistics like that. For example, the average indie game on Steam in 1 year makes $2,500. Which is 7 times lower than the US minimum wage. The minimum wage itself being 3 times lower than it needs to be able to actually live in the average apartment in the country. Purge my existence out of this world. Oh, was that commentary at the bottom? Is that what the little section is? Oh, there's so many hearts there. Oh, the twist. Good twist. I like how it basically turns it into a horizontal movement restriction. Oh, drop it. Oh, I was going for those because they were red. That's a glitch I still haven't fixed. If you get hit by an error bullet and it gets sent out later in the level again, like from the queue, the pool of levels of bullets that it grabs from, it will still be red. It doesn't reset the error bullets back to their dark blue color. 001234, if anybody knows that hex code that I used in the first Soundodger for some reason. Oops. These are, oh, I like these little spiral patterns. They're good looking. They're cute. Oops. It sounds like such a DJ Max Portable 3 song. Date myself. Back when I played rhythm games on my PSP. I can no longer play rhythm games on my PSP. My PSP lithium-ion battery has exploded. And so did Mono's. We both had PSPs before we met each other. And we have both our PSPs here, and they both exploded. The batteries got so large that the back cover doesn't even fit anymore. Man, this text is great. I think something special's going on with those resizes. It looks like they're easing in and out. I don't know how they're doing that. It's always a linear thing. Let's have that. Your PSP battery's bloated too? Yeah, that's kind of a thing that they all just do. I guess they weren't built very well. Like whatever manufacturer made them did not build them to last. Who else had a problem like that? I know some batteries that are amazing. Nintendo's lithium-ion batteries are for some reason very good. My Game Boy Advance SP, the one that folds in half and has the backlight, that one not only is still working, it still holds its charge. I haven't charged it in like 10 years and it still turns on. It's amazing. Thank goodness I still have my charger, but like every few years I would just turn it on just to play some Rhythm Heaven. Yes, amazing game. And it still just turns on. It just turns on. What is with the Game Boy Advance SP that it just turns on like that? Your PSP made a loud crack. You looked down at the case and was starting to saw the battery cover popped off. You threw the battery in the woods. Okay, starting forest fires there. You have your very bloated PSP. I think I have both of mine too. Bro, you have Rhythm Heaven on the GBA reel? Yes, I do. I imported it from PlayAsia.com. Let's say 13, 14 years ago. Rhythm Tengoku. See, we got a real fan here. Love it. I got a guide on GameFAQs, how to navigate the Japanese-only text menus. And there's, if you know some of the minigames, there's the drill sergeant that yells out commands, whether you have to turn your head left or right, and that kind of stuff. And he speaks in Japanese, giving out the commands. And so I had to learn, you know, I don't have to learn Japanese, but I had to learn what the phrase sounds like to know what left and right means and stuff like that. And then Nintendo made a Rhythm Heaven arcade cabinet, which is basically the Game Boy Advance game. In fact, here, let me show you a picture of it. It's worth seeing. Let me show you this. Rhythm Heaven arcade cabinet. Did I spell it right? Yes. I want to show you they actually made it look like, not look like a Game Boy. But first off, they made it look like the packaging, because the packaging looks like this. It's a yellow box with the thing. But look, it's just up, down, left, and right. And, oh wait, I don't want that. I just want the view image. There you go. So they just have an up, down, left, and right. And these are giant buttons. Like this thing is like 4 or 5 inches. And then a big B and A button, and that's it. It's just a giant Game Boy. It's a giant Game Boy. Anyway, as you can see, one play is only 100 yen, aka about $1. It's 80 cents or whatever, 85 cents. So for $1, you get to play, and what they do in Rhythm Heaven is they let you play through the columns, if you know the level. Rhythm Heaven, GBA, select. I guess the first one's fine. Yeah, but anyway, this is level select, right? So each column is what you play with $1. So you play, not the first mix, you basically go through each of the mini games first, and then you do the mix at the end, just like you would on GBA. So you get to play, as long as you don't fail, you actually get to play each and every one of these without adding more money. It's like 20 minutes on $1, if you know what you're doing. So I always like to show off at the arcade with my friends when I go there. Oh, look, they have Rhythm Heaven. Oh, let me try this out. And then I pop in my my dollar. And so usually at the arcade we go to, it's 50 cents to play this one. They like change the prices for America. And then they'll be playing games and they'll come back. They're like, you're still playing this? How many times have you played? I'm like, oh, I'm still in my first life. They're like, what? I'm like, yup. Now stop talking to me. I'm trying to play Rhythm Heaven. Now, granted, I don't think I'd be able to one-shot the stuff on the right. They get pretty complicated, and I haven't played them in very long, but I can do the first column very easily. Even in a very loud arcade, I know the timing. The second one I could probably do as well. That one's a little tough. The ghost behind the wall one, that one's pretty tough. Oh, classic stuff. Anyway, this was a great collab. People are telling me this is numbers, as if I didn't know what these were. Great level. I enjoyed it. The energy, the text alone was incredible, but yeah, the patterns, just matching that high octane, just energy all around. Great stuff. I love those spiral patterns I pointed out before. I guess I would want to use the blast pattern. Anyway, we're moving on to, oh, not numbers, but the second numbers. Ah, numbers 2, my mistake. The numbering, the numbersing. Notes from Westboy and Irium, aka Team 10. Low detail, lyrics off. Wait, why do you have lyrics if it's lyrics off? Oh, if you want low detail and lyrics off, we're gonna leave them on. Leave them on. I think that's what it was saying. Alright. Ooh, the rare cloud background. Turn it up a little bit. Oh, this almost sounds like Akira. Oh man, the Akira soundtrack's so good. Ooh, alright. Little flash forward stutters. Oh, I wasn't there for it. What? What? Ooh. Oh, I didn't think that green one was coming back. It looked like a 0. I guess it wouldn't be 0 if it was spinning that fast, would it? Oh, hello. Whoa, what was that sound? It's like I did something wrong. Fire range squares? I wonder where the lyrics are being used. Oh. Wait, those are hugs, right? Giant hugs. Not just big hugs, giant hugs. Ooh, okay. Whoop. Those bursts are amazing. What a simple idea, just having a giant hug. Just to make the screen fill out like that. Those bullets? Oh, those are clouds. I was like, what is all that white stuff down there? The bloom. Alright, are these lyrics? Those columns? Those are the lyrics. It was like the orchestra hits from Mario Paint. Those look kind of weird. Those the particles? Huh. Wow. Another very decorative level. Death's Dynamic Shroud. I like it. Bloom too high. No, that was good. I enjoyed a lot of stuff going on there. Some of the patterns are just hard to see because there's so much going on. So, and it seemed like everything stayed very simple. Like there weren't very challenging things, but just hard to see what was going on. But it was very good though. Lots of great, unique ideas. I love the big burst with the bubbles, or with the hugs to get those particle effects and getting the flashing and stuff. So, color. Soundodger 2 contest sees color for the first time. I cried, not clickbait. From Nightytime and jellorain. It's color time. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, okay. Oop, they've grown up. Ugh. I'm not getting these. What? Ooh, hexagon. That will forever belong to Super Hexagon. Just having things converge on you. To the center. You have to like dodge them by going around. Great transition. Patterns and filters, that's great. Ooh, I like the lasers coming at you during the freeze. Smile. Well, it was nice while it lasted. Okay. Oh, hexagon! With a twist. I cannot react to this. That was great, man. I always say this, and I always mean it. Quality of those levels is just raising and never lowering. Like, we keep reaching a new bare minimum of what people put into levels. So I hope you're not all like losing sleep and not enjoying this, because these are great levels, start to finish. Collabs especially, this is great to see people working together and make new things that otherwise would not have been made. That was 3 levels. We have 5 more. Alright. Actually, does anyone remember I was showing that Crypt of the NECRODANCER teaser, and then they ended up showing it. They revealed it like a few days later. They actually showed this thing. I was like, what could it be? So now we know what it is. It's Rift of the NECRODANCER is the new game in the NECRODANCER universe. And we're playing this trailer because it's great.
3, 2, 1, bring it on! Hey, you haven't forgotten about me, have you? Well, I'm not done just yet. The Rift took it all, but I'm gonna get it back. Starting with my friends. And together, we'll close the Rift of the NECRODANCER.
Amazing. Yeah, it looks like different kinds of games. They're all rhythm games, but yeah. There's the Rhythm Heaven minigame, which is cool. It even has like if when you mess up, you do that. So the call and repeat thing. So that's clearly a Rhythm Heaven thing. But this is interesting. I love. So this is using gameplay from. Actually, you know what we should do? We should find it on YouTube. Can we get it on YouTube? There we go. This way we can go into slow mode here. 3, 2, 1, bring it on. Yeah, so if you know NECRODANCER, the different enemies have different movement patterns and they also have different amounts of health. So this is my guess on how it's working. You only have left, up, and right arrow keys. It's only 3 lanes, as you can see. But sometimes you'll hit an enemy and it'll take a step back to the rhythm and either go to a different lane or stay in the same one. So it looks like you're hitting like left and right here, which you do, bam, but this back gets hit back and you have to, in the next beat, know to hit up because it's going to come down the center one, bam. And then he gets hit again and he would, I assume, go a random place, so every time you play it, you know, you might have to do, you can't just memorize the inputs. It's actually, I would feel like it's random which way. So he has 2 band-aids, I guess that means the next one he's going to die. And he gets destroyed there. So this one here, you could also theoretically have enemies that change lanes as they move. So this one, oh, they don't show you. So we'll see more as we go here. So you can see more right here. Yeah, so these guys are moving diagonally for some reason. So here, the next, since they always move to the right, he's in the left lane, but it's going to be an up input next. Bam. And these guys are 3 in a row, so it doesn't matter that this guy's looping, wrapping from the right to the left lane. It's going to be all 3. So on your keyboard, you're going to be hitting left, up, and right at the same time. Which I'm wondering how they're going to do this on controller. Because you can't really hit all 3 face buttons on the controller at the same time. And you clearly can't do up, left, and right on a joystick or a D-pad. So I guess they would have to split it a little bit. Like maybe have bumpers for left and right, and then like A for center or something like that.
I'm gonna get it back.
I'm gonna get it. So you see you got a perfect one here, but it just sent him straight back. Buttons? Yeah, if you're using a controller. There's no... First off, it's not even like this on the keyboard. On the keyboard, usually it's left, down, and right that are in a row. So here it's left, up, and right on most computer keyboards. But like having the 3 buttons, like if you did X, Y, and B, like on an Xbox controller, it could go amplitude control style. I don't know how that worked. This game has a lot of cool ideas put into enemies. Yeah, I mean, they're moving like they do in the original NECRODANCER game. Left bumper, right trigger, maybe. Weird, but yeah. Ooh, I wouldn't want to do that. Like, if I were going to do it, I would do left bumper A and right bumper. Like, or any face button for center. Yeah, there's no, like, perfect answer. And I ran into that with Overpass, because Overpass is also a 3-lane input system, and I tried to do the instant input, which is basically like this, like DDR style, and yeah, there's no 3 things in a row. So I did, you know, you can do XYB or XAB, but you can also do, I think I have a version for trigger A, or bumper A bumper. Yeah, I don't quite know. Anyway, I'm excited about it. There's no date. I don't think they had one. I did wishlist it. It is on my wishlist. No, I'm not logged in.
3.
There's a Rift mode, a rhythmic battle against streams of monsters. Minigame mode, help Cadence overcome the challenge of the modern world. Boss battle mode, defeat power... So they haven't really shown how the bosses work. Like, there's gameplay of the bosses, but I'm not quite sure what's going on. When you're fighting, like here, this boss battle.
I'm not done just yet.
Looks like you dodge and attack. There's like, she attacks to the left. Let's do this. Alright, so the boss, let's go back. Alright, so the boss comes in. That's a dodge to the right. So it looks like you had to go left to dodge. Here you have to move right to dodge. And then you're attacking somehow? Like, when do you, how do you know when to attack versus when to dodge? I guess it'll make more sense once you're playing, but... Like Punch-Out? Yeah, it looks like Punch-Out. Because Punch-Out you also do dodging and offense. But it's not as clear, and it goes to the rhythm, which is, I mean, the most interesting part. It's like Punch-Out, but rhythm Punch-Out, which would be amazing. Rhythm Punch-Out. You know, I still haven't beaten the actual Crypt of the NECRODANCER. I beat the early access version before World 4 was finished. So I don't even, I've never played the final battle. I've gotten to the bell. I forget what the bell is called. Like the boss before the boss. I've gotten to that boss, have not defeated it. Zone 4, the technical zone. Yeah. I also haven't beaten Cadence of Hyrule. I beat the overworld, or finished it. Oh, Deadringer, yeah, that's the name. I haven't beaten Cadence of Hyrule. I got to the Ganon's Fortress, which I assume is the end of the game. And I'm pretty sure every time you play it, it's a different dungeon. Like, the layout is completely different, so you have to just be able to adapt it. And I just was not able to, because the first time it's, like, chaotic. The rest of the game is very perfectly curated levels. Like the overworld, it's not randomized as much, so to speak. So it's much more straightforward to play through. Anyway, back to Soundodger. Love again. Wait, were there notes? Did I skip something? I feel like I skipped something. Yes. Lyrics equals lyrics. Thank you. Commentary equals text effects made for Contest 19. Well, we are both on. Let's go. This is by MentallyUnstable and Oxy, and you are the notes. Tur. Ooh, my laser length glitch is still here. Good. I have fixed that. That will be fixed in the next version. Oh, wait, where do I... Oh, interesting. How did I not get hit right there? I have to be down here? Yeah. Ooh, feels like mobile games from 2009. They were just excited about being able to throw bloom onto every single thing. And like neon colors too. Oops, the red laser's really flipping out. Cool use of the center enemy. It's like not taking the spotlight, but it's definitely an integral part. Cool text effects too in the background. Whatever those are. Oh, it stopped, but I didn't. Oh, and a scene transition right there. Whoa, you made a manual version of my background. Also, I realized there's no outline. I have an outline. Wait, how do I have a green outline? And there's no green outline for the arena. Oop, just walked right into that one. That was cool. I liked so much of that. Level transitions, obviously, we're taking the front seat there. Really cool stuff going on. I don't even know how half of those things were accomplished. Yeah, really large text doing transparent stuff constantly. So that was all really cool. What else was going on? A lot of great patterns as well coming in. Easy to follow. I think the flow was very clear. I was having a little bit of trouble, as you can see. But it was still clear. I knew what to do, which is really important in a game like this. You don't want to be lost. You want to just trial and error it. So, yeah, it was very good. Ghost. What is this art? That's a ghost emoji. I promise. Is there a ghost emoji? Oh, emoji, sure. I think you meant Unicode character. Is there a ghost Unicode? That'll be something. Let's check it out. This one is by Celsi and ManicVolcanic. Alright, with the rain background. Let's get it again. Alright, so hide here, get it, and go. Yeah. Love that. Slap bass. Ooh, again with the transitions. Oh. Yeah. Oh goodness. Okay. What a twist. That was a great little section. So simple. Bunch of bubbles going by, sometimes a hug, alternating on different sides. Then you got the two in the center, the two hugs in the center, like, oh good. It's a great safe place to be, and then two more big bubbles right after. That was great. That was two repetitions and a break from the pattern. That is a great way to do something simple and keep it interesting. These fat lasers, bro. Oop, did it there again. Cartoon sound effects. Ooh, just fades out? What? That's how the song ends? This is from the Unbroken Mix version on the album. Nelward is an interesting character. I only know them from their Earthbound remix. Yeah, I can see Nelward making an Earthbound remix if this is what their music sounds like. Nelward, what a name. I like it. Great level. I liked... This one held its personality. Really did. Also, this album art doesn't at all make me excited. This song is so much better than this art. Like, I understand anything can be art, but my goodness, what is this? Maybe if I saw it in higher quality, which I really don't want to do. Alright. 3 left. And we are just about halfway done my mandatory 2.5-hour stream, so I can say I streamed 5 hours this month, so I can get paid $16 by Twitch. Passion, Sam Gellaitry remix, PinkPantheress. Advance. This is BirdHusband and Mass. Alright. Let's go. Now, I'm not at all saying that I'm playing poorly today because I'm using a different mouse, because I would always be playing this poorly. Thanks for the follow. But my mouse I usually use broke out of nowhere. The mouse wheel started clicking, like something's broken clicking, the other night. And so I just spun it really fast to see if I can, like, dislodge something. I don't know, dog fur or whatever was causing it. And it just broke and just spun freely. You can spin it like a fidget spinner now. The mouse wheel, like, it just keeps spinning. And it doesn't even register in Windows, so spinning it doesn't even work. Like, at all. So it spins physically and then never scroll wheels. So that was disappointing. I took the whole thing apart, I watched some videos on how to clean it. And I looked at it, and it really looks like the whole thing broke. The axle in the register broke. So, I'm using an older mouse that I haven't used for about 3 years or so. I think I bought my one that just broke. I bought it right at the beginning of the pandemic, or right before it, like January 2020, so about a year and a half, a little over a year and a half. I like that mouse. I read it breaks often, but I didn't care. And now, I never had a mouse break on me, by the way. So, that tells you something. It was a Razer Death Adder Elite. Oh, those are bullets, excuse me, not particles. Razer Death Adder Elite. Dude, what is a bullet? What's a particle? Cool lasers. Oh, is this? Are you doing angle, arena reset angles to make that happen? I think so. Anyway, I'm in the market for a new mouse. If anybody has recommendations, let me know. I'm looking for a, I guess you call them gaming mouse, wired. Because it needs to have the 2 side buttons, the forward and back for browsing, but also use it for FPS as well. Mostly I just map it to melee in Halo and Overwatch and stuff. Anywhere you have a dedicated punch them in the face button. I guess I don't want Razer, if it's just gonna keep breaking. I have had SteelSeries. I know Logitech has good stuff. I was looking at a Logitech one before. That kind of ends abruptly, doesn't it? Just, it just stops. I'll show you the one I was looking at. Let's see. And this is unfortunately me being biased towards my favorite color. That ain't Falco. What are we doing? There we go. Got my color? Oh, it's got my color. Here we go. So this one here, the Logitech G203 wire. I don't know what the numbers mean because there's like G3, G4, like they keep going up in numbers, and I assume price. I think 8,000 is pretty good. I don't really care about lights. I do use the lights, I just leave them as this blue anyway. Did you know it's computer and laptop compatible? Are there any that aren't? So anyway, I don't know. It's alright. I kind of don't like how it's ambidextrous. I like the ones that are right-handed, so they have a little bit of a better curve for your thumb right there, but I think it'll be okay. Like, it's not going to bother me that much. It does have this little lilac one. I can always return it too. It's not like a huge deal. But can its scroll be switched between notchy and frictionless? I'm sorry, there's a frictionless? Wait. Am I still hitting Soundodger? How long is the cord? 80-inch. Replaceable. I doubt it. Alright, what do people say? Whoa. This one's extra weird because it's ambidextrous, but the side button is just on the left. Yes, that is a thing. Like, can you imagine being left-handed and having it, like, under your pinky? Like, being precise with your pinky? Man, they're really good at photographing this really simple mouse. Let me see. So this one, wow, this one's ambidextrous and allows for the different thumb curves. So I guess, look at that huge difference there. So wired, alpha. Wait, these are like the same thing except for 9 buttons. And who cares about light sync? DPI range. Wait, this one's lower? Is this a cheaper one? Guitar Hero players? Yeah, I guess they would. Oh, we can just do this. Interesting. A little built-in comparing. See this? Oh, see this one has the asymmetry. So I like having the thumb rest a little bit more in there. And oh, 7. That number's bigger. 7 is clearly the winner. 3. Okay, so we're back to that. So what does this one have? Oh, this is wireless. Yeah, we don't want that. I think that's what light speed. I think light speed means it's wireless. So the Hero is wired. I don't know what Hero 16K is. Like, why is that not optical? It's a proprietary thing. 100 to 16,000. Here, let's find out about this one. Does this one have a nice blue color? No, it's only black. Oh. It's only black. I mean, that's not a big deal. My whole keyboard setup is black right now. Huh. Also has high... They all have high ratings, so you don't know which one's going to be good. Like, which one is going to break. What is this? My son had no issues, and he games for 8+ hours straight. Does one of the side buttons make an annoying spring noise? TH. Does that mean thanks? It does a springy noise if you accidentally rub your finger against the edge of the button. It makes a boingy type of spring noise. What? I was pressing mine to see if it would do that too. Why don't I just buy both and return the one I don't like? Let's see. Oh yeah, they have this thing too for changing the weight. You can add 10 grams of weight. Because I think it starts off centered. The weight is usually centered. You can put it at the palm. I've been wanting to try a vertical mouse. My wife has switched to a vertical mouse like maybe 3-4 years ago for work. And she cannot go back. She like despises using a regular mouse. And she only uses vertical now. Not that she plays games with it, but she like just for for work usage. Like, she is completely... This does not look like it's to scale at all whatsoever. Look at this tiny mouse. This is like, remember those ones with the retractable cord from like the early 2000s that you're supposed to like travel with? The really tiny ones that just fit like under just your finger. There's that comparison again. All right, let me see the most. How do you read most? Oh, here we go. Oh wait, where's most critical? Wasn't that a thing? Great mouse, but left click has problems. The left click becomes inconsistent at times, and even though it may happen a few times, annoying when you're working, especially when using a text editor. You got 2 of them due to your great experience, which has been your mouse. Blah, blah, blah. The second mouse I got does not have the left click problem, but I do think it may start. I'm sorry, it may start failing? What kind of a review is this? What? I'm giving it 1 star because the one I have that works fine might stop working. If you're planning on getting this one, I suggest you get the G402, not a braided cable. Oh. It broke in 2 months. Do not buy. The response time is fantastic. Love the wheel and the tactile feel. What's wrong with the rubber? Ooh, yeah, that means you gotta wash your hands, son. You can't just eat Cheetos and get right back to gaming. Solid, no-nonsense mouse, comma, capital, it works. I've heard about mice having this problem where it double clicks when you single click. 50% of the time now. Yikes. Top reviews from other countries. Ah, good old friends up north. Double clicking problem within a month. Broke after 3 months. See, like, you read this, right? Oh, it breaks after 2 months, 3 months. But it has a 4.5 star review, 4.6. You know, it's like, how do you even trust anything? Anyway, what was the one they said? 402? 402. How does that one look? Oh, this is the ergonomic one. Way more reviews, though. The question is, what colors does it come in? Also, what's the difference between these two? Hyperion Fury wired. Hyperion Fury USB 8 buttons. What's this one? It is once again time for me to inquire about the remaster, but that was yesterday. I have not touched it since I announced that it was going to come out. So, haven't touched it in 2 years. Been working on Soundodger 2 and trying to live a life around it as well. So everything's going slowly, but I'm happy. So be, you know, mildly disappointed, but know that the developer is, you know, not working to live, but living to work. No, but it is not. Wait, are either of those good? Living. We just live in. Alright, what colors do we have available? None. There is a newer model available. Is that the one I was just looking at? They don't look at all the same. This is the newer model. This is what I was just looking at. I think. It has no reviews. Ugh. I'll get to this later. Alright. All-Star. Made in pretty much a day. Nothing else to say. Enjoy. Rdaco and Gamehype. Can't tell you how much I enjoy how well these buttons came out. It just feels so good when they pop out. Especially cool if you have two. Anyway. Let's do it. Tintinnabulous? Does anybody know the Adventures of Tintin? Anybody know what that is? Oh! Oh, I didn't know it sampled his actual voice.
She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid.
What?
Only shooting stars break the
Is it me or does this sound like George and Jonathan?
cool place. And
Like the style of music?
you're bundled up now, wait till you get older. But the
Anybody know them?
men beg to differ, judging by the hole in the satellite picture. The ice we skate is getting too thin. The water's getting warm, so you might as well swim. The world's on fire. How about you?
Oh, it looks like that gaming mouse, the blue one.
And I'll never get bored. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play.
Maybe it turns out there is no good gaming mouse.
Get the show on.
Or you have to not pay for the $40 ones, you gotta get like the expensive ones that are like over $100. I really don't want to pay $100 for a mouse. This one kind of was doing weird stuff today too. It kept scrolling downwards as if the wheel was being turned. Like not the thing where you hit middle mouse on a browser and it has a little scrolling arrow thing, but no, it was just and I switched to different programs and it would keep scrolling downward. And I would like roll it up and down, click it, press my arrow keys, and nothing would fix it. I'm like, man. Of course, both of my mice are going to just start breaking in the same week. Oh, it made a star. I liked it. And naturally, the one mouse that's not having issues is my incredibly old Dell mouse from like 2009. Still working perfectly. I want everyone to know that this, if you weren't alive, or maybe you were too young to remember, this was an absolute song of the summer when it came out. Like, it was not a meme. Like, memes didn't really exist then. This was just a great song. Like, this is a high-profile band. We all thought they were going to fail after Walking on the Sun. We thought they were a one-hit wonder. Oh, they got their one song. Good job, Smash Mouth. Let's forget about you, just like Lou Bega and all the rest. But no. They kept making bangers. Let me tell you, this is the original song, absolute banger, great song. It turned into a Shrek meme years later. Cause Shrek was dang, what year was that? What year was Shrek? Was it 2001? 2000? And that's where they played All Star. So it's like, and then years after that, it became like a meme thing. But yeah, so I don't care. It's like Rickrolling, right? You got Never Gonna Give You Up. Great song. Like, it's an honor to be tricked into getting Rickrolled because you get to hear a great song. That's my favorite kind of meme. It's like a wholesome prank. It's like, hi, I got you, but you're also listening to an absolute banger. And that's your punishment. You get to hear this legend of a pop song. I hope your day is better now. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes people forget. Never forget the greatness of All-Star. Ooh, free grays. Anyway, that was your pop music history of the day. Great level. This was clearly the most playable level. Wait, the difficulty was tintinnabulous? What? If that was made in a day, hey, I'd like to see what a level looks like when you spend 2. Because that was great. Good song, too. Like, good song pick for a level. Colors are great readability. The flow was my favorite part, just going from section to section. All very doable. How did I get any passing grade tonight? How did I get an A on this? 97. Oh, that's right. I kept the hurt for a while on that one. Alright. I believe it is time for the final Contest 19 level. Team 3, not giving away their identity. Oh, okay, as soon as I say that, Azure jumps in.
This is me and Latino Pitaya.
Latino Pitaya. Oh, it's so fun to say that with the accent. Also, this sounds like Toru Moy. Underneath the Pine. Any fans? That album actually gives me existential dread, and I cannot listen to it anymore. Great album, I just don't want to listen to it ever again. Oh. We're coming back, we're coming back. Great little section. Ooh, it has like snowflakes. Kind of. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, did I? What language is this? It's not French, is it? Oops, I didn't even see it. It is French, okay. Ooh, that little sneaky heart. Who are you? Me? Set that precedent with Soundodger. The heart's there, but you gotta find it. I tried to make the easy difficulty hearts, like, unavoidable, like you have to get it. And then the expert ones, like, you have to, like, hunt for it. Like, you have no idea where it is at first. Or when you see it, there's no chance of getting it. Like, just by sight reading. I like this triangle, how it looks like an actual triangle with its corner shooting off. Does anybody, oh, we got a big boy. Big boy. Does anybody make full spread shots? Like, you want it to be 360 degrees, but you want it to be an even spread of bullets. So you have to do the math. Like, if you want 8 shots evenly spread, you can't type 360 because then the first and final ones overlap each other, you know what I mean? So you have to do the math and do like 360 divided by 8, and that amount you subtract from 360, and that's how big the cone is, you know what I'm talking about? Anybody do that? Because I did it a lot for a certain level, I forget which one it was. It's already out. One of the last main levels I updated, or released. And I was like, man, we need a button for this. Just to like automatically set it to the correct size. Like, I want this to just be an even spread. I don't care about the math. I have 13 of them, not doing the math. You do it. So I'm thinking of making that a button. We'll see. It's a very rare case, but I'm like, this is... I did it so many times in one level, it's like, this is annoying. And if you change the amount, you have to go get your calculator back out. Or just start memorizing the values, if you want to do it. Oh, I heard toi. Une de toi. Are we pulling a... Okay. We're doing a Chilton walk right there. Oop. Oh, but the laser's coming. How you gonna make big hugs go against the direction of the laser? How you gonna do a beam dirty like that? I got this one back here. Oh my goodness. You can't get frustrated. You move the mouse too much, you get dizzy. This looks very doable. I'm just doing something wrong. Wait, did I just go through it? Oh. Boing. Dong. Very cool. Yep, okay, so these are all great. All of these levels are great. So this one, I didn't say too much about it. I liked the patience of the patterns of things. Again, that like really matched the energy of the music itself, so yeah, great all around. I'm curious how they turned out. I can't even guess which one will be first. Sometimes it's like, I'm pretty sure this one got first place from the ratings. I don't know, are the ratings out yet? I assume it's been a while. The ratings are out. But yeah, I can't think of which one would be up top. Oh. Not sure. Anyway, I'm going to take a quick little breather. If y'all want to stick around, we're going to be playing some non-Soundodger games, because I got to stream for another hour. Anyway, I'll be right back. Enjoy the Soundodger music. I'll just be a couple minutes or so. Gotta get myself some water. Be right back. I'll think about what we're gonna play. You think about it too. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Wait, are you back? question is, what are we playing? Soundodger 2. Not anymore. Alright. What order is this? Why is this not... Where's my list? What list is this? This is literally every game I have. Indie. Installed oh, that was the installed locally category? Okay. What are my favorites? Crypt of the NECRODANCER, Devil Daggers, Downwell. Elden Ring update, queued. Last played, yikes, April 23rd. What an issue. Enter the Gungeon. Geometry Wars, not bad. Ikaru, why is that out of date? Left 4 Dead 2. Man, it's one of my favorite games and I haven't played it for 11 years. Yikes. Nidhogg. It's been 5 years. Nuclear Throne. Man, I played a lot of things August 3rd, didn't I? 2012 was the last time I played Portal. What? What? 10 years ago? Portal 2, yeah. Res Infinite, hey, last year. Rocket League, yep. Sekiro, March 18th. Being played Jackbox Party Pack, just saying, not right now. Ooh, dang. That's more recently than I thought. Team Fortress 2, doesn't even know when I last... Oh my goodness. I have not played Team Fortress 2 in a very long time. Clearly, it doesn't even know when I last played it. Man. What does this game even look like anymore? I haven't played it since like 2008. Thumper. Ooh, great game. Titan Souls. Ooh, remember when I was speedrunning the demo? Wings of V. Oh, what a great game. What a great game. Wow, I remember I beat it. I never played it again. But I beat it right before my wedding. I got married a week later. Let's see. Alright, so those are the favorites. Wait, for stream. Oh, here's games to play on stream. Look at that. Crimson Clover. Dextrum. What even is this? I played 2 minutes, and now I have to purchase it? Remove. Wait, I should uninstall. Wait, is it not installed? I don't know if it's installed or not. All it says is purchase. Yeah, I think it was a Next Fest. This is probably Next Fest as well. Rebel Transmute. Tunic demo. I've already played and beaten Tunic. How do I remove... I don't remove this. It should not be installed... Oh, uninstall. Here we go. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Young Souls. I guess we'll get rid of that one too. Yeah, we can just kind of get rid of all of these. Is this a demo? Oh, this is a demo. But I own... Oh, it is a demo. I thought I owned Crimson Clover. Maybe I have it elsewhere. Alright. Nothing's for stream. We're done. Oh, Play Me. I kickstarted this game just because you get to play as a giraffe. Monster Expedition. Good game. A little tough for me. You guys had me play this. It was alright. Treachery and Beatdown City. Have not played it. Big shmup one. Yep. How is Downwell a shmup? I mean, you shoot things. You kind of shoot them down. Do you have Tumbleseed? I do on Switch. Because I heard it was worth it just for the HD rumble, so you can actually feel the ball like roll through the screen left and right. But I do not have it on. I don't have it on PC. I have Shantae. Why do I have this? Jet Set Radio. Yeah, the next hour until I'm done streaming is just going to be scrolling through my library. That's all it's going to be. Should there be stuff up here? Where's the recent stuff up here? Where's the news? Where's the news thing? Can we refresh this? I want it to look like this. This isn't what I want to play next. I guess it's sort by last played. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the news isn't here, and it has this weird recent games thing where the big one isn't right here anymore. What did I do? Do you have to go left? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, there's that at least. And here's all games sorted by last played. How about hours played? Well, Soundodger stays there. Ooh, look how close we are to 2222.2 hours. Yep, okay, makes sense. These three would have the most number of hours played. So much Fall Guys. Can't believe we did 60 hours on Tunic. Still haven't done everything yet. We're at like the last couple things to unlock. Meat Boy and Halo. Yep. Oh, what a great game. Osmos, one of the early big breakout indie hits. I've never played Don't Starve, but it has 12 hours logged on my account. That would be the wife playing. Did you play Everhood? I have not played Everhood, but The Neverhood is one of my favorite games of all time. And it's kind of what got me into making games and art in general. Wow, it doesn't even need the title. Doesn't even need the title there. Didn't some Half-Life mod just come out? Some Half-Life 2 mod? Ooh. Are we playing Half-Life? Why is there black borders here? What ratio are we at? Oh, we're at the wrong. That didn't change anything. Wait, oh. That kind of fixed it. Okay, let me switch the game over to, oh. Wait, so what was the difference between windowed and normal? What is normal? Normal? Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Where's my resolution? Let's see what it looks like now. Oh. Oh, good old. Alright, well I guess we'll just do widescreen 1920 1080. Just hope for the best. Wait for vertical sync, enable HD models. They really need to update this thing. Let's see. Yeah, good enough. MP3 volume. Good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Let's go. Is it paused? Oh, here we go. Ooh, Half-Life at 140 FPS. The dream. The absolute dream. Turn this up. Oh, what happened? Oh, it stopped. I turned right when it stopped, so it looked like it froze. Oh, it loads so quick. It's a half-second load. Oh. Man, when I first played this, I was a little child on my very weak computer. Not really weak for the time, but definitely weak compared to today. Those loading times took like 10 to 30 seconds. And you're just, it's a half-second loading hiccup right now. This dirty corner. Love it. Oh, it's a shame Valve doesn't care about making games. And it's mostly because they don't have any hierarchy at the company. If you notice, all the credits are just playing in alphabetical order. In all of their games, the credits are always alphabetical order. There's no distribution of labor. There's no like directors and artists and animators and testers and all that stuff. It's just everyone works at the company and is equal, except they're not paid equally, of course, but yeah, because they don't have an hierarchy, there's no like order of business for what to do. So they just do whatever they feel like. And so nothing gets made. And like each of the games they've made are on every Game of the Year list. Like they make consistently amazing, some of the best games ever. And they just stopped. It's weird. That and facilitating Steam and stuff, yeah, those are different teams. There's an internal development team. Like, they've made a bunch of VR, like, mini-games to show off the tech. Like, what are they doing? That whole team that made Firewatch got bought up? What have they put out? Nothing. What about the entire Portal 2 team? What have they done? Because those college kids that made Narbacular Drop were hired to go make Portal. They stayed on to make Portal 2. And that's it. That's it. Now Left 4 Dead's different. That wasn't internal at Valve. That was Turtle Rock? Black Rock? Something Rock. That thing is so detailed, by the way. The texturing on that is so good. And I mean for 1998. It's very good. I don't know if you saw the light coming out of that door when it was closing. Like you see like the cone of light. That was all just like loading for 1 second. Woof. Yeah, that was like a geometric shape, like a see-through cone. Because there was no real-time lighting back then. Like Unreal had just come out right after this. And that didn't have real-time lighting. It had good shadows. Good baked shadows. Way better than this. Didn't the Firewatch dev cancel what they're working on? Nothing after that so far? Yeah, they're working on... What was it called? Valley of the Gods? It looked like some, like, Egyptian-themed, like, archaeological mystery game. From what very little they showed. Then they got bought by Valve. And they knew very well that that game would be canceled. Valve would not support them making it. Or they would fall apart as a team. Or whatever. Here comes Barney. Oh, look at HD Barney. Yeah, and yeah, they have put nothing out. I think they worked on some of the VR things. But again, the only game they put out was Half-Life Alyx. And that was just a very big tech demo. That just got more and more momentum. I thought that was an incredible game, by the way. Half-Life Alyx was so good. But yeah, it's just nothing. Whole bunch of nothing. Finally, we're out of this thing. Should we do it? Should we do it? Here, pop your face in. Ooh, there's no hole in his mouth. You see that? Look. Catch me later, I'll buy you a beer. Oh, it's like in the Matrix when Neo's mouth is like sewn shut. Loading point. Right there. There it is. You play enough Half-Life, you know where all the loading points are. Let's go hit the button. There it is, right here. Let them worry about that. Let's do some bunny hopping. Let's go do this one first. Yeah, I got my suit. Look, there's someone's child. That's a thing. Alright. Get my suit. Oh wait, I can get this. Yeah. At least Alex showed that they still got it. They just don't want to for periods of 8 years at a time. Yeah. Let's see, G-Man's right there. Ooh, HD G-Man. Oh, right. Can't go there till everything goes wrong. Where are you supposed to go? That's the beginning. Okay. I'm supposed to go left here. Yes. G-Man caught in 4K. Loading. Done. I always thought this thing was cool, the way they transition, like it's actual geometry that rotates. This looks so unsafe, by the way. Oh. You saw nothing? Okay, that didn't happen. But yeah, there's no, like, gate on the door. Loading right there. Got this long sequence. There's a way to speedrun this where you make him walk towards the thing. Yep, go towards it. Go ahead. Do the thing. Come on. It's weird, his head stays. Come on, open the thing. I picked the wrong guy. There you go. OSHA violations all over the place. Like, why does it twist? Why did they build it 90 degrees off? Oh, wait, you go to this one. Come on. Go. I like how you tap items on the top of their head in part 2 to make them do it. Come on. Need to hear this. It's dialogue, just ingrained in your head. Come on. Kevin Spacey, let's go. There you go. Ah. This shot right here, this angle right here, this was what every magazine was showing you for the new video cards. I think they were Voodoo 3 video cards. They always had that shot. It's like, oh, the power of an amazing graphics card. I love this. It's a spinning rectangle. Can I get in there? They're not there. Tough to run down a slope. This was very impressive to see all this, by the way. This is a very cool, like this entire intro, the fact that you play for 10, 20, 30 minutes, depending on how long it takes you to figure all this stuff out, and you never get a gun. It's like just a regular day at the job. It was such a, you know, ahead of its time thing. Like no one in FPSs had been doing this. And like the guns aren't just floating in the air, they're like sitting on tables and leaning against walls. So much, and it sounds very obvious when you say it. Like, of course guns should be sitting on the table. Where else would they be? It's like, no, you should have seen all the FPSs before this. They were just in the middle of the room, floating. The idea of adding this narrative to the shooting and like having it be without cutscenes. There's no cutscenes. Everything is from the first person, Gordon's perspective, and you always maintain control, you know. It's not shutting down. You know they did. Hello? Dude, let's go fight the boss. Oh. We'd replay Half-Life, this whole plot feels like Groundhog Day. What, you mean just replaying the game? Sure. Alright, let's go. Looks like he's still feeling pain while dead. Is he smiling? Right. Weird twist elevator. Or did I need him to do this? Why didn't they listen?
I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one. Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move in when all our phones are out. Please get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to...
Yeah, I'll let them know you're stranded here.
I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you.
Yeah, let's go. Are you coming?
Lead the way.
Alright, you had to press use on his face to make him come over here. And then you have to crouch here. There we go. Let it get the door. One more. Oh, one more. There we go. Oh, it still got me. Loading. Wait, what? What? Where's it? Oh, there it is. I was like, where's the other laser? You just hear like bones crunching. Oh good, fresh scientist blood. Oh, was I supposed to go up? Oh, there's more stuff in there. Oh, I am supposed to go up. Give me the gun. Barney, would you shoot him? Alright. You know you can kill Barney and take his gun. Yeah, follow me, Barney. Let's go. No gun? Where was it? Not that way. I thought it was in here. Oh, right through this little thing. Yep. Head crab. Dead. You did. Let's see. This was horrifying, seeing this with the flashing light. Such a great effect. Great little effect there. A little set piece. Put him out of his misery. There we go. Oh, there you go. Got your gun. Can I help you? I miss when ladders were quick to climb, now it's realistically slow. I don't know, I've seen some people climb ladders very quickly. So it's unrealistically slow, some would say. Ooh, hound eye time. Man, I wish I had auto switch. Do they not have auto switch on here? Reverse, use mouse. Use the mouse to look around? What a ahead of its time option here. Smooth out mouse movement, enable joystick, use joystick to look around. Yeah, because people used joysticks back then. Aims at enemies automatically. What? Raw input. So there's no way to do switch on. That's the thing they did in Half-Life 2. You just roll the wheel and just picks the gun automatically. So you gotta like roll it and then move away from him. We're good. Oh. It's like Dark Souls. Like, you know he has an item up there. Flashlight. Too many. Should I like save? How do you do a quick save? There was a button for that. I want to make sure I don't hit quick load. Quick save F6, load F7. So 6 to load. Wait, 6 save, 7 load. Save is on the left. Got it. Saved. Alright. Alright, that thing. What? What? I just landed on him. How does that hurt? Ooh, look at that animation. Alright. Wait, what's this? Is the same? Loading point right there. Ooh. Love it. Got more ammo for me, Barney? Should we go for it? This falls apart. Yep. Got some atmospheric, or I mean environmental puzzle hopping. Can you not make this jump? I guess not. Man, look at that water. It's great. So I'm just trying to get to that door. I think that's what I'm trying to do. You can't really make the jump because of the barnacle right there. You're supposed to push the crates over? Oops. It's gonna suck that up. Oh, it didn't. No, I missed. Oh. I'm gonna do this again. Oh, well, that's a different door. Oh, okay. Loading. You just remember where they all are. Remember every loading point. Ooh, this one was tough to do. This was very difficult, but keep in mind when I played this as a child, I didn't know about FPS controls. So I used the keyboard like this. And would like line up and then like jump like that, which sometimes isn't too bad. But yeah, we've moved on to mouse and keyboard. Oh, ooh, almost slid off there. Okay. Ooh, here we go. We have a redeemed 10,000 channel point question from Notester. Are there any extra gameplay, like in-level features that you've planned for Soundodger 2? Uh-oh, 2 questions. If so, what will they be? Extra gameplay features. Like in-level gameplay features, in-level gameplay features, in-level. You mean like domes or like powers and stuff like that. I actually have a new challenge. A new clone challenge that is already in the game and ready for the next update. And this is just going to be a feature update, not a content update. So I won't have a level to show it off, unfortunately. But you will get to see a brand new clone challenge, which is called Shadow, which is more or less like the shadows that you know from N++ or Mario. Oh, which one did that? Mario Galaxy did that, I think. I don't think it was in Odyssey, but... Hello, I will be lurking for a little bit. Enjoy your stream. Well, thank you, Cards Tales. Don't they have that new, Hold on, let me check this. Don't they have that... No, I don't want that. Watching... None. Oh, they have those new badges. You have the watching without audio, listening only. Oh, and I have the game developer one. Ooh. I have the fancy game dev one. I thought they had one for, like, lurking and not, whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so that's the new thing that's going to be. I feel like I added something else. It wasn't just Shadow. Didn't I add something else? Oh, I did add that thing. So that's just, whatever. That's nothing. That's not in the game. It's a level select. Alright, up we go. So yeah, Shadow's coming out. It's pretty cool. You can have multiple shadows if you want as well. And they follow your exact position. Loading. Oh wait, there's no loading. It's in the elevator. So they follow your exact position, and which means that you can't stay in one place for very long. You have to just always be moving. And you can't just move a little bit because they'll still overlap you and hit you. I originally had it so you could actually graze them. And I tested it out, and it's a little too weird to make you want to like get close and graze them. As interesting as it was, I made it so you can only get hurt by them. They don't collect hearts. They don't get hurt either. They don't get hurt by other enemies. Just think of them as enemies that follow your exact path for the entirety of the level. So, it's kind of like a homing bullet, I guess? Maybe? Not really. Because it moves quick and slow depending on how you move, you know? So if I turn off the electricity, how come the vending machine still works? That's my question to you. Yeah, and also, it's kind of weird to think about grazing your own shadow. But then again, it's also weird to be hit by your own shadow, too. Can you, like... Wait, what's in here? Wait, what is the point of this room? Or did he have stuff? Okay. Gotcha. Thank you for answering. You're welcome. Thanks for watching the channel so much that you have the ability to ask me questions. We're back here. Okay. Oh, hello. This is the electric water. What was the point of going in here? For the table right there. Health right here. What? Shouldn't he get electrocuted too? Come on, try it. No? Ooh, still gets you every time. Make sure to crouch here, lest we lose our heads. Fall through. Wasn't there a zombie right here? These guys are here. I thought there was a zombie in a closet right around here. What was it? There's that. There's that. Oh, here. He like hits the door. Where is he? There he is. Man, he's got a hungry chest. What? Killed himself on the vending machine? What? Loading? Oh, it's loading right here. There it is. Ooh. The good stuff. What are you shooting? Oh, right there. Yeah, if that doesn't kill him, I don't know what will.
Something died down here.
Give me the ammo. Oh, was that it? I guess so. Another one. Nothing down here, right? There's like an item back here. No? There we go. Alright. So, yeah, go through. Or not? Wait. Oh, you have to push the thing, yes. Whoa, that was weird. Some weird physics. Come on. This takes you to the freezer. Oh, sentry guns. Oh, you dead. Oh. I was like, what's still hitting me? You're dead. Alright, well, I'll pause it here. Save. Save. Thank you. Cool. I can't play too much of these FPSs anymore. Get motion sick. Not fun. I hear that if you take ginger, I don't know in what form, like a supplement of ginger or like chew into a ginger root, it heavily reduces your motion sickness for FPSs, but I haven't gone and tried it. But anyway, we're basically coming up on our 2.5 hour point, which means that actually we're past a little bit. So anyway, we did it. We streamed for 5 hours in August, which means Twitch is going to be paying me a healthy $16 or so. We'll see how much they end up paying. But anyway, thanks for being here, everybody. Hope you had a wonderful Soundodger 2 Sunday, number 21 with me. And I don't know when I'll stream next. I'm really just going to be working on this update. Got a few more things to fix up to get it all ready. Trying to always get as much packed into it as possible. After that update, I mean, we're going to be doing a music update. We're going to get new songs, new artists. It's going to be a good time. So take it easy, everyone. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you when I see you. Bye.
Tell your bitch we got no space. Wave you like a sailboat.